All right, let's take a look. Packing material. Okay. V7X. Cool box, I like it. I love red and black, personally. I just think it's a nice color combination. On the side here, what's in the box? It has a windscreen. I did not know that, that's great. A pouch, the microphone, and the mic clip. So let's take a look here. This is gonna be, oh cool, a sticker on the top. That's a nice touch. I'll use that. Very cool. I'm gonna go for the microphone first. So it's bubble wrapped in there, and then it's in another plastic sleeve here. Wow, that is a freaking cool looking mic. Let's check out the capsule here. I'm gonna be very, very gentle. All right. Patented design, aluminum voice coil, neodymium magnet. Very nice. And then on the inside, you can see this red foam. Be very careful there. It's a good looking mic. So this is going to be a general kind of multi-purpose microphone. I would compare this to the SM57, you know, just as a, to throw out a standard. I hear the SE stuff is fantastic. So there's a cool little pouch. This is made out of some really heavy duty kind of like ripstop fabric. Pretty cool. Got a mic clip. And then got a windscreen here. Oh, that's what that is. So that goes on the inside. If you want to make that black, you can. Personally, I love the way that red looks. I'm going to keep that there. All right, V7X. I'll be doing some sound tests of all this, so stay tuned for that. All right, I'm real excited about this one. So this is actually shrink wrapped. This is the VR1 passive ribbon microphone. So let's, without further ado, super excited to hear this one. Now, on videos and demos that I've seen by SE and other artists, I've seen the VR1 used to mainly mic guitar cabinets, which is also my purpose. Ooh, got a bigger sticker too. This one's pretty cool. It's like white with the clear in it. But anyways, yeah, so miking a guitar cabinet, and I want to hear how this does with a clean sound, because I'm not a heavy metal player. I don't use a ton of distortion or a ton of gain, and I see a lot of people using this passive ribbon mic on stuff like that, like Mesa Boogie, you know, third channel kind of sounds, some really intense stuff. So I want to see what the tone is like on a really, you know, kind of crispy, clear sound. And this is just awesome. Wow, that is small. And this is a tiny, tiny mic. Wow, look at that. I had no idea. I kind of pictured it like the size of an ice cream sandwich or something like that. But yeah, this is like half a Snickers bar type of deal. So got a little mic clip there, and it has this really silky pouch that it comes in. It's got some weight to it for being this small. Wow, look at that. So that's the VR1. That is cool. Yeah, it's a lot smaller than I thought. You know, when you see product photos, you never really know what to expect. I mean, you know, there's my hand compared to the microphone. That's a small mic. Wow, that is cool. Definitely looks nice. You know, I'm looking forward to hearing it, because that's going to make the big difference. Let me get this back in the little pouch here. Yeah, very cool that it comes with a little wooden case. This is nice. It's got a laser engraved SE logo on the front. It has like a varnish over it to make it real smooth. And that's just going to protect it, especially, you know, when you're taking it around. Ribbon microphones, even though they're more durable nowadays, they are still somewhat, you know, you want to be careful with them. You can't knock them around quite as much as a, you know, like a dynamic vocal mic or something. So this is another cardboard box. Oh yeah, okay. So this is the, like the shock mount or the mount for it. That's really, really cool. It's got some little bungee cords on it to, you know, as shock absorbers. Very good, very good. Okay. This next thing is interesting. This is called a GuitaRF. So this is kind of a little personal isolation booth for your microphones. And there's a, well, let's get it opened up and we'll talk about it then. All right. Oh, it says, thank you for being a customer. I like SE. I really like them. Okay, so this is the main component here. And this kind of goes around, picture your amp's grill cover right there. This really cups around and your microphones sit on the inside. So the drunk person in the front row that's shouting out requests, like Freebird or something like that, you won't be able to hear them as much in the mic. So this does have a spot where I'm actually going to put the V7X sticking through. So it'll just be the, you know, the contact or the receiver point of the microphone right there. And then there's a little mount that comes over the top, and I'm going to hang that VR1 down. So you get a nice isolated sound going through both of those mics. And then when you mix, and you kind of, you know, dial in your sound or whatever, you can pan them out, you can, you know, use different amounts of each mic to get that kind of tone that you're going for. Just really cool. So this, this box here, it has a little wrench and a bunch of hardware. There's just some basic assembly. And then this main piece, this is the very bottom, and you can actually slide this under your amplifier so none of your rig's gonna tip over. Like when you do that stage dive and your cord yanks and you know, it's not gonna knock this whole rig over and make a big loud booming sound, or so it's gonna be really stable, which is cool. So those three items that we just looked at are gonna combine to make one really awesome guitar cabinet miking solution. And then this last thing here, saving the big one for last, this is the X1s Studio Bundle. This is just a really cool product because the microphone in here, from what I've read and from what I know, again, I've never tried this stuff yet, so I'm really looking forward to it, but this is a fantastic, very affordable large diaphragm condenser mic. There's two switches on here. One of them can give you a -10 or a -20 dB pad, and there's two different types of low cut filters on there. So that'll cancel out things like your air conditioner, like little, you know, ambient rumbling sounds that are maybe happening in your room. I know a lot of us are recording in our bedrooms nowadays, at least while COVID's taken its course. So this is a really nice box. It has everything on it. It kind of has the design of the capsule and how everything's handcrafted. I really like SE. They take a lot of pride in what they do, and I really admire that. It's a family-run business since I think the year 2000. They manufacture out of their own factory in Shanghai, China. Everything's handmade, and that factory only puts out one brand, which is SE. So there's a lot of pride that goes in with that, you know. It's the one product they're doing. There's a ton of videos where you can watch these engineers put together and assemble these mics and even paint on the little color on the logos. So it's a very hands-on process, and you can tell they care about it. So I'm looking forward to laying down some vocal tracks, and I'm not a singer by any means, but you know, there comes a time where you want to lay down some vocals. So anyways, let's take a look here. Looks like this just slides right off the top here, slowly. So this is going to come with its own reflection filter. So this is this is the one for the guitar cabinet. This one's a little bit bigger, and this is for vocals. Now, fun fact, there's a lot of companies that are emulating these reflection filters, and SE was the inventor of the reflection filter. They were the first people to do this. So your vocal mic sits in there, and when you sing into it, it's kind of like some people go in their closet and will sing into their clothes as kind of a dampening thing. It's like its own acoustic paneling. So that's very, very cool that the bundle does come with that. Now we got a box here, and this is going to be the pop filter. Now, even the pop filters are cool. So these are like it's a metal pop filter. It's not that typical cloth. So that's going to sound real nice there. And in here we have an Xlr cable, so it does come with a mic cable. It's everything you need to get started. And this is completely shrink wrapped. Tell you what, let's do this cleanly here. There we go. And there's the S1X, so -10, 0, -20, and then no low cut. And then you have 2 different frequencies for the low cut. So that is really, really cool. All right, guys, so lots of new gear, always trying out some new things. So I am going to turn the video off. I'm going to get everything assembled and set up and do some testing. And then I'm going to make another video just with, what the guitar sounds like with this mic, what it sounds like with this mic, what it sounds like when they're blended, and what it sounds like when they're panned. As many different actual examples that I can do. I'll probably use my Strat here, so it'll be like a single coil through a tube amp kind of deal. But yeah, stay tuned. So I'm going to have some SE electronic demoing and thoughts. I really want to hear what you guys think about it. So definitely like this video if you found it useful, or never heard of SE before. And subscribe to check out my next video, and shoot your comments down below if you have any questions about the mics. Go to www.seelectronics.com. They have a great website. I spent a lot of time on there learning about these mics. There's so many more for live and studio applications. So anyways, until next time, catch you all later.